Join me in Tucson as I run around the city looking for the biggest cactus in the world.
Remember kids, no matter how sexy a cactus is, don't hug it. Don't hug it. This is gonna end very, very badly. I'm strolling on Congress Street right now. Congress is supposed to be one of the streets with all the theaters and shops or something, and historical shit. And you know how I love historical shit. And one of those pieces of historical things is the Fox Theater. I almost feel, is there a Fox Theater in every single city? Because it does certainly feel like there is a Fox Theater in every single city. And it only just occurs to me, it's probably associated with the 20th century Fox people, and they must have owned their own chain of theaters before. And so yeah, that kind of makes some sense now as I talk to myself. Like, at first it just seemed kind of odd that there just seems to be a Fox City in every single city, but now when I think about it that way, in terms of the movie makers, that totally makes sense. So yeah, these are just old-timey cinemas, they're left over, and now they're still showing movies, I guess. Or are they doing live shows? I don't know what they're doing. There's maybe a little bit of both. There seems to be these days, it's probably more live performances like music and stuff. Yeah, from what I can see from the guests here, it's definitely more live stuff. So not so much of the Hollywood blockbusters anymore. But you can go high-five a Fox. Oh hey, they've got their own Fox. It's good that a theater named Fox should have its own mascot. That's a fox. And of course, how long until I get hit crossing the street while I'm here in Tucson? Oh geez, I gotta be careful. So this street is historic North 4th in downtown Tucson, and it's supposed to hold a bunch of restaurants and bars and I guess just things going on. Maybe I'm just a little bit too early right now because it was just in the afternoon. I just thought I'd swing by and see what's going on and see what I can find, like a cool happy hour to jump myself into. But I can see potential. I can see potential, but I think I'm just a little bit too early for it. But there is definitely a larger cluster of things going on here compared to some of the other spots. And is there even anyone in there? Can't tell because everything's tinted. I guess because it's so freaking hot. But I'd like to see whether or not anyone's inside. And look, oh, Easter Island, excellent. That's fun. So while you're wandering around this neighborhood and you're drunk and you suddenly come across one of these Easter Island thingy doohickeys, it's not your drunken imagination, it's actually happening. You have not left the United States of America. You are just next to a tiki bar, I think, and the tiki bar decides to throw this your way. What is this tiki bar called? The Hut. Ah, see, that looks like a fun place at night. Maybe we'll check out the Hut later. Historic North 4th also seems to be the area where if you want to check out some thrift shops, go secondhand clothing or whatever. I just passed by a bunch of them over here. Tucson Thrift Shop, Sacred Hush. Oh no, it's a tattoo parlor. Also a Goodwill over there. So it seems like this is kind of the area where you want to go to for both your slightly thirsty shopping and maybe some fun eclectic shopping. And some bars, I think. Bison Witches, I think, is another bar or something like that. I don't know. No, maybe not. I mean, that's a sandwich shop. No, never mind. I think it's a sandwich shop. Ignore me. In case you didn't realize, the transit is actually free here in Tucson. So all of these little streetcars, buses, whatever, to the best of my knowledge, they're free. I mean, double check when you get to Tucson to make sure it still is free. But I'm gonna try to, yeah, I haven't actually gone on one yet because I've only been here for a few hours, but at some point I will jump in and check to see whether or not it actually is free and whether or not I know what I'm talking about. So we will see what's going on. And look, I think I feel bad. I think he thought I was like hoping to catch it or something like that. No, I'm just standing here because I really mostly wanted to film that, which is the Surly Wench Pub, because I'm really amused by a lot of the names of the bars and things here in Tucson. So yeah, the Surly Wench is another one that somehow just makes me giggle because I'm like a 6-year-old. So anyhow, let's move on and henceforth figure out other strange things to amuse ourselves with that might not amuse anyone else. It suddenly occurred to me that I've never been around like giant cactuses before, or giant cacti. And this one in particular stands out because it's got its own little sort of support structure, like as if it's a, you know, a giant rocket about to be launched into space, just so it doesn't fall over. Like these are some high, you know, these are some serious cacti. Damn. Yeah, definitely don't fly into one of these when you're drunk at night or something like that, but pretty wild. Who knew they got this big? Well, I guess I did. I just never paid attention. Or I've never really been in the desert, or at least not at a place where cacti grow, I guess, because I was in the Sahara Desert. And actually, I was in, what's that thing in Nevada there? Whatever. I have been in deserts, I just didn't pay any attention. I'm just a weirdo. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Definitely not a good idea to hug cactus. Yeah, remember kids, no matter how sexy a cactus is, don't hug it. Don't hug it. It's gonna end very, very badly. So, we are indeed at Pima County Historic Courthouse here in downtown Tucson. And it's got a beautiful garden out in front of it. Some infinity pools, I guess, going on here. And also the giant mosaic dome. And let's walk through and see what it looks like on the inside. So let's see. Okay, cool, cool. And I guess that's where, oh, they have a little cafe there, probably a gift shop of some sort. And you know, you can kind of just waltz through and check out the grounds. Some fun. Is that even real grass? That's astroturf. Yeah, that's like astroturf. I don't blame them. The sun's so hot that most grass probably would just die out here. Oh look, they have music in the courtyard between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. which is free on Fridays. Come check that out. There's a fun little area. You can do your own photo shoot, which people seem to do. Yeah, in the morning it might be fun to grab a coffee and hang on the courtyard here. That might be kind of fun. I'll have to remember that.